I appreciate you for rocking with me, man. We on the back streets with your girl Cole, man. We got the homie in here, man. I appreciate you for coming this morning, getting this work in, man. Let everybody know who he is, man.
Man. It's Donny Doomsday, bro. Check me out, all platforms, Donny Doomsday, HTX.
Man, excuse me. Where you from? What you got going?
Man, so I'm from Seattle, been in Houston a long time, soaked up all the culture, then started rapping. I just dropped a tape yesterday called King Without a Crown.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool vibe, man. It's gonna have you, on chill. So that's out.
Mm-hmm.
And just been collabing with a lot of cool people, man. On my last tape, I did a song with Dante Higgins.
Oh, okay. Talk about that, man.
Man, and D-Lo's on that same song too, DeLorean.
Okay.
It's called Levels. And man, I was just finally getting able to feeling like I was good enough to be able to ride around with some of the best from my city, So I admire lyricists. I mean, everybody a rapper, but if I'm finna like really do a feature like that, I want it to be people who are respected for their pen. Because I want to be respected for my pen.
I feel it. How did you get your name?
So I started making beats and
Producer first?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm listening.
And then and they just all had this sound, like this super pitched down sound. And I like, real dark melodies. I can't make nothing else. People try to get me to make some other stuff and it doesn't sound good. So, it's Doomsday. So that's kind of where the name came from. And then Donnie is just my name. I'm Donovan.
Okay. How has COVID affected you as far as the artistry?
Man, being real, COVID has not affected my art. I don't deal with people too much anyway. So, so as far as the art, all that's really slowed down is the amount, like the rate at which I can put music out because the studio closed down.
Got you.
But I record at home, so I had a whole album sitting for 2 months, waiting to go to the studio to be mixed. Because I don't do like online mixing.
Gotcha.
So.
Gotcha. When it first hit, did you think it would stay around this long? What was your whole thoughts on COVID-19?
What I did was I knew it was serious when the stock started falling.
Oh, okay.
So what I did was I got my little money together and bought me some stocks that tripled up. So. I got me a couple $1,000s worth of stocks, and now the same 2,000 is worth 8, and I see everything as a financial opportunity.
Gotcha. That makes sense. King Without a Crown, man. Talk about the title, man. It seems so inspirational. What was the influence behind that?
Man, so you ain't got to have a crown to be a king. You born a king. You ain't got to. You don't need none of that. You don't need no jewelry. You don't need no shine. You don't need no accolades. You can be a king because of who you are and what's in you.
Fact.
So that's the whole vibe of the album is when you put out positivity, you put out light, that shit gonna gravitate around you. So.
Man, in the small world, man, I'm looking, Skydweller.
Yeah.
Man, talk about it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Interview,
Spacey. Yep.
Man, he ain't messing with me since then. How you been doing, man? Everybody still rocking?
Oh, yeah, everybody's still rocking. He was supposed to be here today. I invited the whole crew. It was supposed to be 5, 6 of us in here doing this interview, but everybody had other stuff,
Oh, man, we gonna have to get one in, man, for real, man. Talk about the name a little bit. What inspired it? Did you create it?
Yeah, so that's me. Skydweller is my collective. Just a lot of different artists. Imagine kind of like something like a Marvel. Everybody's superhero, but then you get them all in one movie, and it's like a crazy movie. So basically, Skydweller is, really having dreams, having big dreams, so you're heading the clouds and you living there. So it's kind of like, Skydweller, we live in the sky, we're above a lot of pettiness.
Gotcha.
And we just make music about it.
That makes sense. What was your whole thoughts, man, on the most serious note when you see all the outrage as far as the whole George Floyd situation?
Man, I was hurt. I was hurt because I didn't know him, but man, I'm one person from knowing him, you know, like, cause he used to do a bunch of like outreach with some of the homies, like they do Christian rap. And so they knew him, like they knew him, they'll serve with him, they'll serve food with him.
Yeah.
They know him. And so it's like, wow, you know, for it to hit home like that. I mean, you know, they got people I've known for years and pictures with this man.
Wow.
So, you know, yeah, I have not watched the NFL game since.
Oh, man. Then what made you make that conscious decision, being that football is America's sport thing and everything?
Honestly, I was kind of getting away from it anyway. I'm going to be, I'm encouraging, you know, my kids, and nephews and all type of people to play something else, soccer, baseball, golf, tennis, basketball.
Is it because of the injury thingy or?
Because of the injuries.
Damn.
So it's like, we don't even need to be doing that anyways. And now they're already taking our money and not caring about us. So why do I need to, you know, I mean, my little drop in the bucket, it don't matter, but I mean.
I feel that. That makes fucking sense.
I mean, but imagine if every black man in the country was like, yeah, we're not supporting football no more. You know, and we gonna get our kids to do something else. Okay. I bet you they go broke real fast.
I guarantee you that, man.
They will go broke real fast.
I guarantee you. I know Father's Day is right around the corner. Happy early Father's Day to you, by the way. What does fatherhood mean to you?
Man, I love my little girl, man. Avery Love. She's 1.5. She's a little baby, man.
Dope.
And
you new to it.
Oh yeah, it's my
man. Dope,
yeah,
man.
I'm into it.
Dope.
I love it. It's the best thing you could, you know. It is the best thing that you could be as a man in this world. Is a father. You know, that's the most important role you have. That's touching the future through your kids. You're gonna live forever through your kids.
Big facts, man. Again, happy Father's Day to you. Could you drop some advice to the artist that's watching?
I feel like I don't want to give the same advice, but I feel like I got to give it every time I step. Every time I step in front of the camera, I feel like they're not listening. And so I want, you know, in 5-10 years, I want people to be like, wow, he keeps saying the same thing every interview. But quality, we're gonna talk about music quality. You have to make the highest quality music you can afford, or no one will listen. They don't have to listen to you. They can turn on Migos, they can turn on Drake, they can turn on anything. So you have to have the highest sound quality possible, and then go from there.
For people that don't know what you mean by quality, of course I do, because you know it's my job. But what do you mean by that when guys say, "Well, I don't have the budget to get a high-priced studio or pay for this engineer"? What would you say to those dudes?
Then you need to learn how to do it yourself.
Okay.
Yep, and take that same money and invest into equipment, because you don't really need that much. I mean, you need your computer and an interface, a microphone, and
to get it to sound radio like it.
No, that is going to take the learning part.
Okay.
You can learn it on YouTube though.
Okay.
And you can get you some. You can rent some plugins from Splice, and you know you can. It's going to take years. You ain't going to get it radio on the first song.
Right.
But you know, you commit to it for 2 years, you'll have something serious. You do it every day, 8 hours a day for 2 years, you'll be good.
I feel that. Are you proud of the Houston music scene? What's your whole thoughts on it?
So proud of it, man. I mean, you know, I feel like we don't appreciate the greatness that we have. We got a lot of greatness here, from the north side, south side, west side, east side. The Mexicans doing their thing now. I love that.
They taking over.
You know,
shit, they coming. It's long overdue, because for one while we only had South Park Mexican, and then I think Chingo Bling, Los or some shit like that. Like they coming shit, but I like to see that. Where do you feel like the culture is going as far as Houston in the next 5 years?
Man, I keep saying this. I think we're gonna go back to a '90s style.
Oh, okay. Why you say that?
I think it is coming, because I think people getting tired of like all the mumble, and that's why like random artists like Jack Harlow, G-Eazy, like the dope white rappers.
You listen to a lot of East Coast rappers?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can tell. I can tell.
You know, your Nipseys. You got, when you look as hard as people go for Nipsey, when you listen to Nipsey's music, it is 90s music.
Big facts. What was your take on Nipsey's passing when you got the news? I'm pretty sure social media probably where you saw it. What was your whole take on the homie Nipsey?
Man, you know, I was so sad. I have a 6-foot poster of Nipsey in my studio.
Damn.
So Nip is like, I get a lot of Nip comparisons. So Nip is like the one. I model all my stuff after Nip. Everything is modeled after all my.
So I'm guessing you won't sign. You gonna keep it all the way independent?
I don't really belong in that, honestly. Just because the way I want to make music and the freedom I want to have and the control and all that stuff, I don't really belong in that. Like, I'm really big into getting money other ways, and so when you can get money other ways, then you don't have to be reliant on selling music like that.
Facts. So is a label necessary in today's generation?
If you got TuneCore and you got BMI, what you need a label for? All you need is
But they say you need the machine to get you, I guess, in other countries and shit. I don't know.
Not really, right?
Say it.
Not really, because if you get with somebody that's got the fans, you could be direct to consumer. Same as selling dope.
I got you.
So you got the plug at the border. You meet them down there, and
So why is everybody chasing and still signing those deals, but to get with that hot label?
So I think it'll just get you there faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you look up, those artists don't even be around. And
there you go.
I don't know. It's confusing to me, or whatever the case may be.
Because you sign a label deal, and then you get a big advance, and you're hot for one summer.
Literally one summer. And then it's back to the drawing board, what I'm gonna do next, man. And then it's like, fuck the label fucking over me. But nah, like, y'all didn't read that good, man. Is it hard as an H-Town artist to make it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. But I'm a person where I don't like to fault others for things I don't have. Okay. So if I don't have it, it's probably because I didn't work hard enough, or I didn't want it hard enough or enough. Right.
So it's never like, the city holding me back.
I'm never gonna say that. I love this city too much. Right. I can never say that. And it done showed me too much love. Being real. I mean, Kiati done called me. Just speaking of K Reno, I mean, when I did this competition, K Reno came up to me talking about, man, I think you should have won the competition. Right. I'm just getting love from legends, man. Like,
it means a lot, yeah.
I done broke shoulders with Big Pub.
Have you ever been starstruck? Like, damn, that's what's okay.
Not yet. Just cause dude, these dudes from the same hood. These dudes from the same hood. What you mean? They're just 20 years older.
Gotcha. What was like coming from your side, like just everyday life upbringing from where you was from?
Man, it was cool. I mean, being real, I really don't feel like I had anything different than nobody else. I mean, I was poor, just like everybody else. I ain't have nothing. I learned about myself from a young age that the strongest thing I was going to have in life was going to be myself.
Okay. How has your sound or as far as your growth elevated since drug, sports, and entertainment?
A bunch, because it's been a long time. It's been a year and a half. Okay. So I mean, the beat making is one. The producers that have reached out to me is another. The networking that I've been able to do since then is out of there. The push is gonna be better. I know way more people, and just concepts, song concepts. I'm better at capturing concepts when they come.
Gotcha.
Versus just kind of trying to get in the studio and make a song, write something.
I feel that. Are you better writing or better coming off top, or how?
I've been way better writing. I can't come off top. I can try, but I'm gonna get on this camera and embarrass myself. That's what's gonna happen. But you don't have to be able to do that now.
True.
That's not like a staple of a rapper now. So why waste time practicing that and getting better at that?
I feel that. I feel that being that you use a lot of bars and you are like a true lyricist, do you feel that's still important in the hip hop game?
I think so, because I think there's a demographic of people who want that.
Right. I understand that. You say you was a producer first, right?
Yeah.
What got you into making beats?
Man, I like sounds. You know, I like sounds. I like music. I've always liked music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I felt like, cause I wanted to rap, but I felt like I couldn't rap on like all these beats that people was making. So I felt like, okay, I want to rap, but I need beats. So I need to learn how to make beats first, and then once I get good at that, then I'll rap. That was always the plan.
But it started off as a love for the beats. Do you got a favorite producer of all time?
Yeah, Scott Storch.
Scott Storch, the legend, man. Scott Storch, yo, man, he always been different, and his beats has always been distinct. Like, damn, when you hear that shit, like, oh yeah, that's a Scott. Even that Fat Joe shit, that lean back, like, he got so much shit out. Like, damn, Scott Storch made that shit.
Yes, it's stuff you don't even know he made.
And they say he was really low key, not like ghost writing for Dre, but ghost not beating, but really the ones really making the shit for Dre. I don't know.
I heard that.
You get what I'm saying? You done heard that shit? I don't know. That's just me, man. Donny Doomsday on the back streets with your girl Cole, man. Plug your IG, your YouTube, your channel, man, where everybody can go find you if you don't mind.
Man, I'm Googleable, right? So.
And he crazy.
Donny Doomsday, DONNY Doomsday. HTX is